It's time for what's in the garage. This is an '02 Buick Century. When it came in, the complaint was the dual zone climate control wasn't working. We were getting cool out of the passenger side, hot out of the driver's side. When it came in, it was hot out of both sides, or hot out of the driver's side and a little slightly cooler out of the passenger side, which told me it was probably a blend door actuator, which I had to get under here and take all this stuff out and replace it, and we got that working again. But I realized there was probably a leak in the system somewhere, so I did a dye test on it. Saw that the condenser had a hole over here on the left side. Looked like maybe something kicked up from the road and hit it, and it was gone. It was enough to where you could charge it for a few minutes and you could feel it was blowing cool out of the passenger side, hot out of the driver's side, but it was just for a limited time. So when I did the dye test, I realized that's what the problem was. So we got a condenser for it, which is all the way up front. So to get to that, we had to take out the cooling fan assembly. We had to take out the radiator, those guys, and all associated components. Then we had to put the condenser in there, hook it up. There's the two condenser lines. I replaced both the O-rings on those. Then you take your manifold gauges, which are those guys right there. You hook the red line up here to the high side. The blue line goes back here to the low side. Yellow line goes over here to your vacuum pump. You turn your vacuum pump on and it makes a really funny noise. And then you watch your gauges. They'll go back to -30 bar. You let this roll for about 15 minutes, 20 minutes, you know, whatever pleases you, an hour. Then a little bit later you turn the pump off, and then you go do something for a half a day. Then you come back and you check these gauges again, and if they haven't moved, see, it's -30, -30. And if they haven't moved, you're good. There's no leaks in the system. And then you can get ready to go ahead and juice it up with Freon and add some oil to it, which is this. There's the Freon right there. That does not come with oil. There's a bottle of oil. This thing takes 36 ounces, so I got 3 of those, and we're gonna save that for another video. But that's actually the tough part of it. From here on out, it's gravy. And we'll put another video in later and see how this rolls out. See ya.